Hello everyone, and welcome to one of the most exciting and maybe my favorite build out of everything I've posted up to now, the Helbore Executioner Stance Veteran. I'm showing you the weapons, the curios, and the talent points while I explain. So, the reason why I really love and often fall in love more and more with this build is because it brings the tactical back into Darktide. No more rushing and pushing and spam, dodge, shift, sprint into a gallery of reapers and gunners. Finally, with this build, you can tell your team, don't push. I got this. I'm gonna kill the ranged. And actually do it extremely efficiently, effectively, and fast. This build brings back the tactical into Darktide. Something that has, in my opinion, been lost to a quite large extent due to the way Fat Shark added a ton of enemies into the game, and also due to the way players managed to get better and better at the game. But this build creates the old environment of a tactical shooter and puts you in the position of a sniper. So, this build doesn't use any ammo. You can combine it with another veteran or a Gunlugger Ogren. Hint hint, check my Gunlugger Ogren build. It's insanely OP right now. They buffed it even more. And other classes like the Terminus Warrant Arbite and even the Zealot with his bolter. You can combine it with any ammo hungry class and build and never run out of ammo and have ammo that is getting generated for the both of you non-stop. So, no longer are you limited in terms of who you can be in a team with, and at the same time you're dealing some crazy damage. So first of all, what you want to see is that Marksman Focus gives you stacks when killing enemies with headshots or in their weak spot if it's not in the headshot. You need to be aware of this because your damage scales with the amount of stacks this has, and these stacks count only towards your headshot kills. So if you're hitting something in the body, the ranged finesse from this keystone will only apply to your crit. But if you want it to apply on your kind of like a double effect, then you want to be shooting in the head. That way it will apply as ranged weak spot damage and as a crit. And this creates a situation where you are one-shotting maulers and two-shotting... Oops, I missed. And two-shotting crushers, which I find pretty OP. Also, I'm sorry, this should be here. Yeah, the ones of you who stayed till, what is this? 4 minutes into the video, you're gonna have the correct build. So yeah, with enemies, what you want to be doing is you can one-shot these guys always. You can one-shot these guys always, even in the chest. So it's better to shoot for center mass with Ragers, because it's kind of hard to hit their head. You can kill these guys without even charging your gun to the max. You can kill this guy in one shot as well. Kill any of these guys in one shot. Now, whenever you have a ton of these guys and these guys in your face or in your Ogren's face, you don't want to be shooting them one by one. That's when you actually want to pull out your grenade and use it on the crushers first, preferably, and then on your on the maulers. And this is because you regenerate grenades first of all, and also you regenerate grenades based on kills as well. And also, this is an AoE, so as long as there's a mauler like close to him, the mauler is gonna get damaged as well. So this is pretty much everything from the build, and if you are saving up for a boss in terms of your grenades, which generally you should do in some situations, but you're not too pressed to have 4 grenades with this build, because this build does a lot of damage to unyielding, as you can see, if you headshot them especially. And also, generally, this build allows your team to have more ammo-hungry builds, which means like a gun like a Rogan can also help you kill the boss. But if you are, for some reason, saving up your grenades, you still have a very powerful sword here that can kill the maulers in just 3 swings. So the way you do it is you power the sword up, push attack, and light attacks. And this is with the Achilles version of the power sword. And remember to always take the Lucius Helbore Lasgun. Not the Lucius Mark III or the Lucius Mark IV, the Lucius Mark IV. Okay? Not the 5, not the 3, the 4. This brings you the most amount of damage, and that's why you're using weight of fire. So when you're shooting, make sure to be shooting consecutive shots, because that's how you charge weight of fire and you become faster at charging it. Faster at charging your shots. And you can hold this for as long as you want, and the weight of fire won't disappear. So, yeah. Just don't stop shooting once you start shooting. And then once you stop shooting, you can use your grenades and melee. That's the idea. This has been a very quick guide. You should not be using this build in maps like Archaeum, Sycorax, and others which require you to be non-stop pushing into small confined spaces and tunnels. Instead, you want to use this map build in open area maps like Dark Communion, Warren, and stuff like that. The torrent is a good place to use this as well. Anyway, enjoy the build, have fun, and don't forget about this bit here. Bye-bye.